Hello farmers, welcome back to Griffin, Indiana, where last episode we harvested our own field with our own harvester because we spent a lot of cash on equipment and we are not done yet. We are not done yet. I promise we buy some stuff at the start of this episode. I got the truck loaded in so we can go ahead and buy it. Let's just go ahead because we want to buy stuff. At least I want to buy stuff. I've been looking at some things. Trucks. Yes, this truck here we're going to see is on the mod hub. I would call it a Peterbilt, but they call it the FST. I have no idea. But it mimics a Peterbilt. Yes, a Peterbilt. Factory new, of course. Beacons and bumpers. Yes, we're going to go max out so we get a front bumper with some beacons on top. You need beacons. LED bar for an extra 4,000. You know, at this point, why not? A GPS, we do not need that. Engine setup, I did look at that. Right here, it does show 600 horsepower, but that's a misnomer. Right now, it's the 405. So if I click it once and go back to the 405, it's actually a 405 horse. We're going to start with a 405 horse. I don't think we're going to need much more than that. The land around here is pretty flat. This is not the Pacific Northwest where I need to go up the big cliff. So we should be all set. You can get the 600 horse, but that's an extra $90,000. So we're going to stick with the 405. As for paint schemes, I was kind of, no, that's not the color I was looking at, was it? No. But the bottom was going to be jet black. No, maybe it was, I was looking at the Lemke color. I think I was looking at the Lemke, or was it nitro? No, it was nitro blue. Sorry, nitro blue. I was looking at it before. Yeah, I'm kind of going to, I'm trying to pick a color we don't have on any equipment yet, and blue looks kind of good. Blue looks kind of good. So we're going with 405 horse, LED bar, beacons and bumpers because I like to run into things, and of course factory new. And the price is not bad, $103,500. Let's go ahead and buy that, and there goes some of our cash. All right, so what do we need the truck for right away? Well, we're going to be doing bales, and when I do bales, we're going to be doing a lot of them. Yes, the auto loader factory new. Yeah, we're going to stick with dually tires in the back. That's what we're going to go with. 56,000. Let's go ahead and buy that. Wait, does rim color matter? No, it doesn't. All right, so that is what we need for the truck and bales. The other thing we're going to need today is animal transport. Where are we? Animal transport. Here we are. Scroll on down. This was the model I was looking for the other day. Pop on in here. Maybe stay with the yellow, factory new, and tires. Is that all good? I think it's all good, really. Let's go with the Challenger yellow just to dim it up a little bit. Kind of match the baler, if we will, the New Holland baler. So this is to transport our cows around. It does hold up to 6 cows. I believe it's 6 cows. 15,100 for that. So we're going to go ahead and buy that because we're going to get some cows today. The other things we do need, but I'm not going to buy them just yet. I think we got everything that we're going to need for today anyways. We already got some cows. That's step one. Oh, the other thing, yeah, let's go. I almost forgot. We got one more thing I do need to come up here. We're going to put the automatic feeding system in. That is rather expensive. It's a lot more expensive than I thought it was. What is the automatic feeding system? It's not. It's somewhat automatic, but not. I mean, you got to put the stuff in it. But let's jump into the shop, and got to go to Global Company Animals, and this thing right here, the GEA mixed feeder. It's 190,000. Yeah, it's expensive, but it is what it is, and it will fit if I can get it just right. That's gonna be the main thing. So hopefully I can place it down and get it right the first time, but I doubt that's going to happen. And if I don't, then I'll just fix it later on off camera and do the money accordingly. Is that looking good there? Is that looking good? You know what? It might help. Hang on a second. Before I do that, let's go. Where are the settings here? Nope, that's not the settings I'm looking for. Is it here? Help icons of the interactive zone markers. I think that's what I'm looking for. Yes, they are here. So if you want to place this down, turn the zone markers on. That's what I was looking for. All right, let's go to Global Company. It's too bad it doesn't just auto snap for it, but the markers are there to help us get this lined up. Does that look pretty darn good? So he says Well, I'm pretty much in the markers. You know what? That looks pretty darn good if I don't, if I do say so myself. And we come in here, and this is where we'll do all the settings. That's your feeder right there. If I can go out the door. Oh, I didn't know I had a garage door to it, but this is where you got to bring in your feed, which would be silage, silage, hay, and straw. That's right. I don't know which one's which, but we'll figure that out once we get it up and going. Let's go ahead and close that. Can I close that door? There we go. Let's go ahead and close that door, and let's close this one on up. Let's go into here and just see how it looks in here. So that automatic feed trough is going to come on down. It looks like, oh, those looks like they're pretty darn close. They are pretty darn close. They are snapped in, and those. Are we along the wall all the way? Is that... Alright, looks like they may be starting to go outside. Crud. So I may have it... Well, it's not sticking out this end. Yeah, they're sort of sticking out this end right here. Am I going to want to fix that off camera? I may do so. Yeah, I'll have to sell it and then make it a few times. But the automatic feeder will come on down. Yeah, these bars should be up against these posts, I think. That's the way I think it's supposed to be, so... Yep, I gotta slide it on down a little bit. So I'll fiddle with that in between episodes off camera to make it look better. But that's pretty much where we want it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those zone markers back off because I don't know why. Wait, did I not turn those off? I did. Alright, whatever. So there we have that. So let's go ahead and jump into our pickup truck. Oh, she sounds good. Oh, it's even got like air brakes and all that fun stuff. How does she handle is the question. She actually does pretty darn good. Okay, don't have to attach the trailer to there. As long as my auto loader trailer looks good in there. Let's hop in the cab and see what that looks like. A lot of detail inside this cab. I mean, it's not ATS style, but I mean, this is not for ATS, but it looks pretty darn good on the inside. Like I said, this truck is on the mod hub, and it just had a recent update, so it's not too far on down the line. Go into the mod hub, select on trucks, and you will find the Peterbilt, but it's the VST RUK truck. I think it's the initials of all the modders that made it, pretty much. But it looks pretty well. I'm liking it. So we're going to definitely use this probably today, because we got to go ahead and make some straw bales, get those off the field, and put those into our lovely little garage that we have going there. So it does bring me on down to $165,000 already. So I spent the money pretty quick. I kind of forgot about the automatic feeding system. I thought it was $40,000, but it's a little bit more expensive than that. So ouchie, ouchie. Yeah, so I still need a trailer to transport some grain around. So that's the other thing. I need to buy a trailer to transport grain because I got a lot of contracts we'll be doing. That's going to be kind of expensive. So I thought I was going to have a lot of money left over, and come to find out I don't have enough money for most of the stuff that we do need to buy. I have thought about turning the traffic off here. But right now I'm going to leave the traffic on just to give it more realistic immersion for us. Later on, kind of like I did the Pacific Northwest, after a while I'll be bombing it around or on the map, and I'll be bumping into things. I'll be like, nope, it's time to get rid of all this stuff, to get rid of the traffic. Although the traffic doesn't really go too much around the map to get in my way, so hopefully we'll be able to leave it on. I do see that it's going to rain, so probably not getting no harvesting contracts done today. And like I said, in the future, I may upgrade this engine from the 405 to the 600. But I mean, she gets along pretty darn well, I think. Like I said, there's not many hills around here, so I don't think it's going to stress the engine too much going around. Oh, how's the horn on this thing? Oh, thank you. That's almost a better horn than what ATS gives us. And I'm not joking about that. Or maybe I should. But yeah, let's go ahead and park this here for now. Ah, feels kind of good to get some equipment around here, doesn't it? Feels really, really good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go ahead and get that automatic feeder for our cow barn. I'll fiddle with that off camera. It might take me 3 or 4 tries. And, yeah, of course, when I sell it, I get half the money back, and then I place it down, so I'll have to make sure our money stays the same. That's about the only thing. Let's go grab our Dudes Fire T9, and we're going to head on down and grab our animal trailer. This farmer's got some jumps there, doesn't he? And we're going to head down to the livestock market. Now, here's the thing. I haven't looked at this even to see where the livestock market even is. Let's detach that. Yep. Where is the livestock market? I really don't know. Uncle Peter, huh? Uncle Peter's Diner. That sounds kind of weird. Beaver Brothers Sawmill, Buckley Farm, Garden Center. Yeah, where is which one is the livestock market? Okay, so I may have to drive around. Maybe it's at the farms. No, there's a... Oh, animal dealer right there. Clicked right on it. So instead of turning at the shop, I turn the other direction. All right, well, I got to go to the shop first anyways. I got to grab the animal trailer. I'm going to grab... Okay, do I want to grab a dozen cattle? I mean, we got plenty of grass in the field for them, so that's the thing about getting them this early in the summer. They'll eat out the grass. It's not crucial that they're at 100% for food because they're not producing milk or anything right now. But we need to get the cattle started so they can, you know, have potential offspring, and then we'll start getting some milk. But man, I went through the cash awfully quick. I still got to buy some stuff for cutting grass, get a windrower. A tedder and a windrower. Yep, I don't think the Big M is going to be in our market. But I was pretty satisfied with the butterfly mowers that we had. That'll work out just fine. I mean, it's like 1.5 meters less working with, but that's not a big deal to me right now. In the future, when the money, you know, does start to roll in, it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal at all. I wasn't paying attention. That's not the store. The store is after the railroad tracks. There we go. But I definitely want to get some cattle because we are trying to run a dairy farm here, and we finally need some cows. And the good news is we're gonna have straw here today. The only thing we won't have is the hay. We just gotta wait for our grass to go. I can get some hay. It's not that big of a deal. Attach that. We got. So the lights don't hook up? Is that the thing? Alright, so that cable, I guess this won't hook up. That's fine. Let me back on up here. Maybe they'll hook up? There we go. It's like, those should hook up. Why aren't they hooking up? There we go. Must be I wasn't sitting in the right spot. Alright, let's go across the way. Buy some moo cows. Like I said, we're getting Holsteins. Holsteins for the milk. So it should be over here. I know I said we're just going to go ahead and at max buy 200 cows, but if I'm going to be able to keep track, I don't know about that. Where are we actually buying? Is that the livestock market we're at here? I think so. Let me just check the map out here. Scroll in. Yep, this should be the livestock dealer. And I assume anywhere in here, if I hit R, there we go. No pigs, no sheep. Holstein. Ooh, okay, so we're buying them at 1.9 years of age. They are 1,000 pounds. Now, someone told me I should sell the cattle when they get up to 1,000 and 1,200 pounds. They're already there. I need to know the age. How old can the cows be before in seasons they have some issues, if you know what I mean. If they do kill over. 3, 4, 5, 6. And it should be just 6 cows, right? Livestock trailer is full. Confirm. We got 6 cows. Let's bring them back to the farm. Now it is, well, I wouldn't call it really a dairy farm yet. They're not producing any milk as of right now, but let's go ahead and get these cattle in there. We got some traffic coming. I like actually getting all of our equipment now, just because doing all those fertilizing contracts in between episodes, I mean, what the heck did I just hit? No one saw anything, right? I don't know what the heck I hit. Hang on a second here. Oh, we can solve this here. Let me go ahead and turn on super strength. There we go. I'm just trying to make some milkshakes, apparently. And if I do it like this, and then flip you over. Alright, milkshakes. I don't know what I hit there. I mean, really, did I just hit the curb and that was it? Alright, whatever. What was I saying now? I was saying something and then that happened. Oh yeah, doing contracts. I don't mind doing the contracts, the fertilizing contracts, but it definitely did not make for good entertainment, me doing fertilizing contracts over and over. That's why I did them in between episodes. But we needed the cash, and I need the cash now, because now I got $1 million more in the loan, so that means, like I said, probably $25,000 a day just in loan interest. So I definitely got to hope that these harvest contracts come through, and we get a lot of grain out the fields as well. I know these small fields won't get a lot of grain, but we'll get some. We'll get some. And plus I'll get paid for doing the contracts. We're not leasing any equipment. We're using all of our equipment, which is just fine by me. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these cattle in the barn slash field. And at some point here we will start putting like floodlights around here, so working at night is kind of an option. And I'm not sure where the cattle go in, but for some reason I'm going to guess it's here. I have no idea because I have the markers turned off. Is it here? Oh, it is. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, let's stick them in there and confirm. And we got cattle. Now, let me just go into... It's not going to show up right away. Now, the grass, I'm hoping that they're going to get it right from the field. So we'll just have to give it a little while. And I'm only running at 1 times the speed, so it will take a little while. Let's come over here and... Oh, no, is that the... Uh-oh. I don't want the feeding system. So it showed me the feeding system here, so am I going to have to... Wait, open panel. Water fill level, I know that. But the problem is it's bringing up the feeding system. Not for the water. No! And of course I put it right there, and it's the same button for this. Alright, Houston. And the problem is, I cannot... Alright, I can solve that problem. I can solve that problem. There's something else I'll have to do off camera. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to deactivate this Animal Extensions mod. Load the game. And then this won't be here. And then reload the mod. And then what I'll have to do is I'll have to place this water filler somewhere else. Away from this mod. Because it's the same button for opening the panel. So yeah, the automatic feeding system, we can actually have it feed the animals at certain times. Believe it or not. But yeah, we'll get into that. So hopefully I will say the horses... The cows will be fine for a little while until I can get that fixed. Running at 1 times the speed. They do got some water in there. They're fine. There also is a mod, in case you never run seasons before. Where am I going to find that? Does anyone know if you know what I'm talking about? It's under miscellaneous. You can put a pump on your animal's feed trough with seasons. Is that going to be under animals? So they always have water in the trough. I don't know where that is. That's not under decoration, Peanut. That'd be stupid. How about under miscellaneous? I know we got a lot of mods. Actually, I don't have that many actually activated. It is somewhere, but there's a pump you can add. It's not going to be under animal pens, is it? Oh, there it is. It is under animal pens. So it's a $5,000 water pump. You put it next to your water trough. And it always leaves water in the trough so your animals never go thirsty. All right, we need to get to work here. Right now we're just going to stick with 6 cattle. Until I can make sure that we get everything squared away here. And I'm hoping they should get the grass from the field. Hopefully that's working. So yeah, grass from the field should automatically go right on in to their feed trough. Let's go down here and get our baler. And we're going to go ahead and get our straw off the field because it's supposed to rain. That's what the forecast is showing. See, I don't need the HUD for that. That's for darn sure. So I'm going to have to get some contracts done here soon so I can get some more money in the bank account. Nope, nope. Hitting too many buttons. There we go. Now this baler is pretty awesome. I got it so it's modded to we get 20,000 liter bales. That way this reduces the amount of bales we have sitting on the farm because we need quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, how many bales we get off this field at 20,000 liters? I'm guessing quite a bit, actually. Do I want to put a number on it? 30? Can I get 30 bales? I don't know. And the pickup is pretty darn good. And of course, the working speed's even better, 18 miles an hour. And the one thing I always like about square balers, and boy, do I miss this on Wither Farms, because on Wither Farms, I got a round baler. To where I gotta stop every time the baler gets full and empty the baler. This one here is just going to spit it right out the back for us. Now, as for our field that we just harvested, because we are running precision farming, the pH value is still showing as good, but of course the nutritional value of the nitrogen is completely shot on here. So of course after we replant it, which I could replant this year and have crops ready to go early next year. But really, there is no rush because I really don't know what I want to plant yet. Obviously, like I said, we're definitely going to need to plant cereal crops so we can go ahead and keep getting straw so we can feed our cattle. TMR. As for giving them bedding right away, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. We're just going to keep some straw for some TMR. And we'll just go ahead and get slurry as a fertilizer for them. So planting another cereal crop in here is going to be pretty good. I may just go ahead and stick with oats because there was a rumor way back, and I never tested it myself, but people said oats will give you more straw than wheat or barley. I have no idea if that's true or not. I've never done a test. I'm pretty sure someone has done a test on it. I'm not sure who, but if not, and maybe someone will do a test. But I'm just going with oats just because it felt good. I don't think I've even dropped a bale yet, have I? If not, we have now. That was our first bale that we dropped. So I should be able to go over to our automatic feeder. And I'm hoping it takes a straw bale without having to shred it or cut the bale or anything like that. If I need to do something like that, then what we can get is a TMR mixer. And what we do is we'll just put individual bales into the mixer and then dispense it into the feed trough. But if I remember correctly, I think that automatic feeder is going to go ahead and take the bale directly. I'm not going to put nothing in it during this episode because, like I said, I want to sell the feeder. And I'm going to replace it until I get... I'm going to be finicky about that because we're going to be here for a while, I got a funny feeling. So it's going to be a little bit of a long series. So I want to make sure it looks as good as it can. So I'm going to be real finicky about trying to get all those bars and everything lined up. I thought it looked good when I placed it, but then of course the longer you go down the line, it was off just a little bit. So I'll work on it in between episodes. I'll be a little finicky with it. But I also may go ahead and do a couple of these contracts to get paid. Now, like I said, we do got some cash left, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy probably the butterfly mowers, a windrower, and a tedder. And by the time I do that, there goes all of our cash. So I am hoping, with all these harvest contracts, like I said, that we're going to be doing and selling some grain later on, that we can get enough money so maybe next season, Wow. I don't know if I'll be buying cedars for next year or maybe leasing it. Probably leasing it would be the wise thing to do because I don't see us being able to buy any more land, so I'll probably just still have this one field. So buying a cedar just to plant one field for next season. Yeah. I think we'll have to wait a while, maybe. Wait another season before we buy stuff like that. Well, we got a good start, basically, is what we got. But the problem is I do have a $4 million loan now. And that $25,000 a day in loan interest will build up, and I don't want to say hurt us quite a bit, but it will sting every time at midnight where we just see $25,000 going out. And it's not like the Pacific Northwest where I had a $55 million loan and I was paying $100 and some odd thousand a night. Because the way we did that challenge was we had all the equipment. I gave myself all the equipment, just a $55 million loan to pay off. Here, I need to, I don't have the equipment, we don't have the land. I really don't have anything to sell. We got oats now, but yeah, that's not going to quite cut it. And I thought about maybe activating some solar panels and buying some solar panels and putting those down, and the income per day on a solar panel would pay off for loan interest. That would be nice. I was fighting myself in doing that, but now when I say it out loud, rather than just thinking it and telling like you guys the idea, yeah, I may put down the solar power plant because I think that will earn me like $25,000 a day, and that would help pay out the loan interest, and I won't have to go around trying to struggle to do contracts all day. I mean, I don't mind doing contracts, but I'll just make it just a little bit better. Like I said, this series really isn't about the money, but then again, I don't want to go full hog on the money and just not worry about it and just cheat it in any which way. I'm trying to do it legit. That's why I did all those fertilizing contracts in between episodes. That's why our Dutes Fire already has 8.5 hours on it. Gotta love the weeds, man. I just harvested this field this actually in-game day, and I got weeds growing in the field already. I mean, I just harvested it like an hour ago in game time. Give me a break, game. It's fine. I do like in Seasons how they made it so weeds don't pop up just across the entire field. I mean, I could turn... wait, can I turn weeds off in Seasons? There are some things in Seasons you cannot turn off. I don't know if the weeds is one of them. But weeds doesn't really build up enough for me to go, okay, I need to take care of the weeds in the field. We may later on, but in the beginning stages, not so much. I'm trying to pick up every little drop of straw that I can see here. I don't really need to because any straw I leave behind eventually will get plowed into the field or sown into the field, and also it could decay because of seasons. So the other thing we still need to buy as well, and probably going to maybe do it next episode. Yep, going to spend some more cash, but not as much as we've been spending. We got all this equipment, and I'm pretty sure I'm running out of space to park it all. So we may have to buy a shed or two. But sheds are not that expensive. I mean, we're talking some sheds that may cost like 20 to 30 grand, and might buy one, possibly two. Have to see how it goes along here. I want to think about where to place them down before we go ahead and just buy them. Don't want my equipment sitting out in the weather and the elements all the time, so we'll go ahead and get ourselves some nice sheds. And there we go. I think that is pretty much all the straw that we have here. Putting our equipment to use. Let's go ahead and turn the baler off and then spit out what we don't need. Lift it up and then fold it up. Let me just check on the seasons. Aha, so the cows. Yes, grass. We got grass. The water, like I said, I'll fix that in between episodes. Not fertile, not fertile, not fertile, not fertile, not fertile. Yeah. No surprise there. I know I technically don't need a bowl in the cow pasture, but maybe we should do it just to add some realism to it. Alright, let's fire up that bad boy. Nope, we don't want pallets. Large square bales, yes please. Alright, go ahead and turn it on. Turn the HUD back off. I mean, the 405 horsepower, like I said, should be more than enough for us. But I can feel that it's a little sluggish, but maybe I'm just used to driving that Volvo mod that I always had. I do like the engine sound of this one, though. Sounds good. Oh, of course, we should turn on the beacons, right? The LED bar, is that for lights? Oh, yeah, that's for lights. Alright, so I was hoping that was kind of like a beacon bar as well. Alright. Turn the beacons off because we're the only ones up here. The only thing I can warn are the trees that I'm coming. So how many bales of straw did we make? I don't know. I was guessing somewhere around 30, but I don't think we got 30. Right now, like I said, we won't put any straw into the automatic feeder because, yeah, I'm going to place that down and try to get it. I wonder how many times it's going to take me to get that to where it's good. I thought it was good when we started. Oh, I missed some straw here. I can pick that up. I can pick that up afterwards. It's not going to take me too long to get that going. But we can kind of call ourselves a dairy farm now. We got cattle. And like I said, I may go ahead and get... Do I really want to start off with 20? I think so. I think we'll go ahead and just start off with 20. So we'll get some more in the next couple of episodes here. Yeah, the next episode will probably be the same in-game day, so we're still working on this day. The rain's going to suck because that means I won't be able to harvest anything, so... We shall see. Actually, I should check on the contracts. Any contracts for fertilizing in case. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 active contracts. Baling ones I could do, but man, baling ones do take a lot of time. Mow the grass, then bale the grass, and wrap it to make silage bales. I mean, that does take quite a long time, as we know. So getting only paid like $8 grand, $7 grand. But after you make the delivery of the silage bales, any extra that you do upon the delivery is yours to keep, right? So, I mean, it could be kind of interesting. 22 bales, and if you want to count the one that's in the baler, 22 and a half. Whoops. There goes our fence. So let's bring our Peterbilt on down here. And the other thing we're going to need, which I don't have yet either, is when the silage is ready, I got to transport that silage over to the feeder. So I don't have a front loader or anything like that at all. Yep. Oh man, is he going to say I might need a $5 million loan? Oh man. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen here? Let's go ahead and... did I turn this off? And then... Is it B? There we go. Try to get this kind of squared up a little bit. There we go. And then unload those. You know, I'll leave the truck right there. There is our... I know, I'm going to keep calling it the Peterbilt because I can say Peterbilt and I can't really say the VSTRUK. I don't know how I should pronounce it, but yeah. Lovely little Peterbilt. Of course, we got our ideal combine harvester. That beast, that can hold 120,000 liters. Alright, so the one thing, like I said, we're going to need, and I haven't bought it yet. Where are we going? Trailers. And, yep, this one right here, that's 80 grand for this one. Oh, wow, that kind of hurts. But we are going to need a trailer. Since the truck is blue, the trailer should be blue. Let's go with a yellow top. And the rim color should be yellow. Because we kind of got blue, yellow, and green going. I got tons of green. Let's do blue and yellow, right? Or should I do blue and black to match the truck? Nah, we're going to stick with the... Yeah, I think we're going to stick with that. Do I want green? No, I did green before. And I'm not a big fan of the red color. That just... yeah, blue. We're going to go ahead and stick with that. Stick with it. So the pup trailer, do I want to have that? I'm buying it right off and may go ahead and sell that later. But each trailer holds $240,000. Yep, let's go ahead and buy that. Because like I said, I need to transport some grain around. I can't keep taking the harvester around everywhere and try to unload into grain silos because I haven't been able to sell points on the map yet. And it may be difficult to go ahead and park those somewhere. Yep, so down to 70,000 already. Oh, it's getting expensive. Getting really, really expensive. I do need to buy some sheds as well, like I said. I know. I thought I had enough cash, and yeah, I'm running out pretty darn quick. I'm not really sure where I want to put them yet. This is our workstation right here, so repairs out here. Yeah, I want to think about where to put the sheds. Do I have the fly mode on? Oh, I do. Good. So I kind of want to put all the sheds in this general white fence area. So I could put sheds on that side, on the other side of the silo, and I could go ahead and put like our mowing equipment over there. Or I could put the combine over there and the header over there. Yeah, I'll have to figure it on out. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead. Come on over here. Yep, we got 6 cows. And some just disappeared. I think they probably went into the barn. But, yeah, we're going to start off with 20 to start the season. I think we can go ahead and feed 20 cattle. No problem whatsoever as they come in and out. Is that door open? It is. See, I need to get... that's weird. It's showing up as silage. Interesting, even though it's just grass. Now, the question I have is, where am I going to have to clean them out? That's the thing. I don't have nothing to clean them out yet as well. So I'm going to need a tractor with a front loader and a bucket so I can, one, grab the silage from our bunker over there and put it into the automatic feeder, and also clean out the animals as well. Yeah. So I'm going to have to fix this between episodes as well because I want to add water, and I can't because R should activate the water. But R is also activating on that. I wonder if I can come... It's on the other side of the wall. Will it reach? Or it won't go through the wall at all? No, it won't go through the wall. Yeah, so that's not going to be too hard to fix. Like I said, I can go ahead and take care of that. But we got our cows. We got some equipment. I need to buy some more. I need to buy some more sheds. Is he going to add the money? I don't know. I may have to. Yeah, remember that $3 million loan I didn't want to go over? Yep. Who knows? We shall see. But like I said, we got cattle. We got the straw. We got silage that's almost made. It's probably like at 95%. We just got to get some hay. And that means buying some mowing equipment, a tedder, and a windrower. And then we're all set. Then the cows can have TMR. And maybe I can stop spending some stuff. Spending money on stuff. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching. As always, I'll catch you again right here in Griffin, Indiana. On a dairy farm, finally. But until then, have a good one.